Good morning, YouTube. Today we are going to do some Last Epoch. Need a little break from Grim Dawn. And, well, this is a great game to play if you like ARPGs. And I'm going to choose this character here. We've got the Rogue. We are going to go for the Falconer Mastery because, well, I want to summon a birdie. Alright, so let's do all this. Solo Southbound. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Nah, we're not gonna do any of that shit. Cool. Let's roll. I think this one's going to be best played with the controller. We'll see. Alright.
I've never been this far from the slums. Though looking back now, time to leave my life behind me.
It's a little loud though. There we go. And the audio in this game is like, hey, yeah, I don't need tutorials. I've played this plenty. Yeah, for those of you that haven't played this game, the
Traveler, as keeper, he wishes to destroy us and steal Atera's legacy.
My favorite part about this game is that you can take your skills and completely transform it. Some of them can link to each other, which is wild. Like there's a sorcerer build that I really like, where you can take the you know what? Can I use a bow with that one? Oh, absolutely. But you can take one of the skills and you can link it to where if I'm casting, I think it's called Frost Claw, you can link that to Elemental Nova. And when you cast it, it starts to rainbow effect across your screen. It's super cool. Customization. Crafting in this game is fantastic. Might be one of the best ever. Graphically, it's pretty solid. And are these any better? Bum, 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 bum. Nah. I'm not usually a huge fan of those characters. The skill at the start here is pretty cool. What's this called? Flurry. I like that. Ooh, I got shurikens. Ooh, I like that. Those are very powerful. Yeah, once we level up here, we can jump into the skill tree. I'll show you guys. It is pretty cool. Lots of customization, and there's just like, it's not like Diablo 3 where you can just change stuff willy-nilly. There's actual concentration. Down, change your skills. You can keep certain minimums as you level up. You're not allowed to just switch. So, if you make a mistake or you want to change your build, you do have to re-level into it.
When you arrive, they were like, "What are you doing? Come, let me watch you fight."
Alright, so passives. We got our first point. So you've got your main rogue tree, which you have to get to about here before you can start moving into the other ones. Now the cool thing is, once you hit your masteries, you pick one. So right, we're going to pick Falconer, which unlocks the whole tree. But then if we want stuff out of Blade Dancer or Marksman, we can still go all the way over to this chain. So you can mix and match a lot of this stuff. But for now, we're just going to go along this path here. I usually like to get resistance on the way through, but see, I've never done this one before. Not sure how much evasion's going to really help. Yeah, we'll get some damage. Now, we don't have any skill points yet, right? But you get 5 of these, so you can put any one of these skills into here, and you can specialize them, which is super cool. Yeah, that looks cool. Multi-shot looks cool. Yeah, having a falcon, that seems pretty cool. So we'll probably do a little bit of this and some of this right here. I definitely want multi-shot. Maybe even Heartseeker. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Lots of interesting new stuff that I've never messed with before. So I get like a second dash for that? Nah, I don't care about that.
Smoke!
This. Clear. Clear. This way I can use these a little bit easier. Pretty sweet too. Very customizable. You're not locked into any one playing this multiple. Oh, like how do I switch between this and Steam Deck?
So much destruction.
For
what?
When you switch to the Steam Deck, obviously we have to make a change. Alright, we should have a better bow. Did I not see that? I thought we got a different bow. Maybe not. Okay. Skills. Cool thing is you can preview, right? So click the preview here. You can see this spreads out. Now you can't obviously get all of this. You can get a chunk of it. I think you get 20 points in total, and then you can get some extras from your items. Attack speed, attack speed. So you can do some ailments, pure damage, kinetic burst. So you can heal. That's kind of nice. Shield ability. I'm not sure if I like that. Okay. Bonus accurate. That seems kind of dumb. Alright, so if we go down to attack speed, we can get, let's see, more damage to bosses, bleed. We adrenaline rush I saw in there. Okay. I don't know about that. Kind of like the damage over time. Critical strike. Less damage. Yeah, I think we're going to look at shurikens. And cost less mana? Well, duh. More range. Lightning damage. Okay. So right now this one, physical throwing dexterity. Okay. So there's a bit of a scaling problem that I found with throwing attacks, is that you need to have throwing damage, throwing speed to increase the damage, but they've kind of worked that into some of these other skills better, so it's not as bad as it was. But I did a hammer din build way back in the day, and it kind of sucked. Ooh, additional shurikens. Interesting. Straight line. Okay. Oh. Turns into chakra. So. Wow. Yeah, this seems like it's a much better tree to go through. Holy cow. Well, I think we're going to go with this. This just seems really cool. Not sure if I would like to do chakram or throwing star. I don't know if I want to convert it over to lightning. Take the mana cost down. Now it's only 2 mana. Oh, I also got passives. Do attack speed, physical damage. So if you look, I like the tooltips here so you can see direct impacts to your damage.
Where'd you learn to fight?
But I think it should have been and the fact that it's only 1 mana does it, or 2 mana. It's also another nice thing about this game. There's lots of ways to limit mana costs. Sometimes those require some certain sacrifices, or you just have to build things up. But you can really kind of work the system.
Reaches town.
Cool.
We're almost there. I'll see you ahead.
And that is the starting phase here to get you to the city. And from there, you kind of just work on the rest of the story. So we're going to wrap up our first quest. Ooh.
Sounds like they're the keepers of a group type. Even their names. It's these miss now. Speaking of, I must head there now. Feel free to look around. I'll see you shortly.
Yeah, so look at this amulet. Throwing attack speed, that goes towards this immediately, so watch this. Bam. 58, so we just went up. Pretty cool. Oh. Quiver. Jesus, that makes Flurry so much better. Just don't like the skill tree.
Right.
Alright, so we're gonna turn this first quest in, and then we'll,
Grail was just
wrap up
one
this
there.
intro.
Both. No, you even now. Could you? They can. Sure. Do this, and our alliance is secure.
Perfect.
We'll lend our aid to heal Borea's.
Alright, so that wraps that up. We'll continue this in another part. I just wanted to do a little introduction to Last Epoch. Obviously, there's lots of story stuff I didn't cover. This game's been out for a long time, so if this is your first time playing it, watch the cinematics, read everything. And I've played this for quite a while here before it was even released, so, you know, all the story stuff I've already been through a million times. But, thanks, watch, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you next time.